Good morning, Twisties. Have I got a scoop for you? Some of you in the club have received a special little sample of a new base that we are trying out called Svelte. Svelte is a fingering weight merino cashmere silk base. This is Zaftig behind me, this pretty lady. I can't see it and touch it. So Zaftig is the same base, but in a worsted weight. Svelte is in the fingering weight, so you could have a beautiful shawl, bigger even than this lady, but in a lighter weight yarn. It is scrumptious. I'm working on a shawl right now in it. The color is amazing because it's superwash, so it takes the color really well. It's just vibrant and soft and light, and it's phenomenal. We are going to let the club members purchase Svelte in Post Club, but we thought we might offer it to all of you in the form of a new sample pack for all of our new bases. Just letting that sink in for a second. Did you hear what I said? For all of our new bases. We have some more. I'm so excited. So our club members will receive in their final shipment some samples of our two newer ones than even Svelte, and we'll be able to purchase them during Post Club. But the rest of you can order a sample pack that will have Svelte. It'll have Zaftig, the one behind me. Are you ready? You see it here first. It will have Dazzle. Can you see the sparkles? Oh my goodness. Let's see, people do this, maybe that helps. Oh, it does. Look at that. This is Eclipse colorway on our new base called Dazzle, which will be available to Post Club members and in sample packs for the rest of the world. Dazzle is, and I'm going to read, make sure I get it right, 75 merino, 15 cashmere, 10 stellina, DK weight. Y'all, it's like glamour, only fatter. I know we're doing like lots of sister yarns lately, but we know what works and we know what colors look great on what fibers, and we know that you love your glamour fingering weight. This is kind of amazing. It's plump. The twist on it is really, really good. I wish I could figure out. Look at that twist. It's kind of crazy awesome. It's super bouncy. The color is phenomenal. It's really great. So it's kind of like glamour, but fatter, DK. And then there's one more. We kind of went crazy. Like, we love the fibers that we have, but we needed more because more. More choice is better choice. And the moment I realized that I could split up all of the different weights on our website so that it was easier to shop, I realized we could add way more to it and it wouldn't clutter up that super long list. So, dun, 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 this is called Happy. And it's so happy. Look at that. That is Mirage colorway on, this is 100% superwash. And I'm going to say it's sport. Yeah. This is a sport weight, you guys. Perfect for sweaters. This is like the ideal sweater yarn. It really and truly is. 100% superwash merino. Color on it's phenomenal. That's Mirage. It's somewhere between, let's see, it's less than Queen, if you've ever played with Queen. It's not quite as fat as Queen, and it's definitely fatter than Ariel. Ariel is a light fingering weight. So this is like 2 steps up and 1 step down as far as fatness goes. And it's so soft. When I first touched it, I thought it was a cashmere blend. I had to really go and look to make sure that I had it correct. But I do. It's not. It is a 100% superwash, and it's so soft. All right, so I am going to be working today to get a sample packs up on the site. There'll be 4 samples. We'll have Happy, that's this one. Dazzle, that's this one. Svelte, which I don't have a sample of, but I have my entire project of. Svelte. And Zaftig, this one back here. All in one pack on different colorways so that you can try them all out and see what you like and really feel them before you order them. And then after Post Club has had just a little bit of time to have their exclusive ordering period, I'll open up orders for everybody so you can get them. But I'm gonna try and get those sample packs up by tomorrow when this video goes live. That's my goal. So I wanted to do this on this video today and give all of you who are my Good Morning Twisty peoples some really exclusivity on this. I will put it out in a big newsletter on Friday so everybody gets a fair shot at it. But my Good Morning Twisty viewers, I thought maybe you guys could get a little head start, so to speak. So hopefully this will be ready to go tomorrow morning, and this video will go out at the same time. I've been sitting on that for a while. It feels really good to get it off my chest. I love it. I'm so excited. I love, you know, I always say, I'm so excited about this. I am. I genuinely am so excited about this. The fibers are just phenomenal, and getting those different bases in your hot little hands, that's what I'm all about. I can't wait to see some more sweaters with Happy. And I know there are some yummy lovers out there. When you feel Dazzle, let me make sure I said that name correctly. Yeah. When you feel Dazzle, you're gonna be blown away. So you get the bling with the cashmere. It's cashmere sparkles. What's not to love? The color's amazing. You're just gonna love it. I'm so excited. Okay, what else is going on? Hey, thanks for bearing with me last week. I was in a weird place. I was like, I couldn't get my head wrapped around all of the things that were happening, and work was a lot and school was a lot, and I was just not in the best place last week. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all of your comments. I really did appreciate them. Some of you sent me some words of encouragement, and it made my day. So thank you for that. I'm in a much better place today. My son is already at U of M, and he's doing great. He found a job, and he's working, and he's having fun with his people, and he's staying safe. He's got his own family unit there so that he can manage his life. My daughter's getting ready for her finals for her summer session. Is it summer? Spring session, before her summer session starts. And so she's still here for another week before she heads off to get started back at school again for her summer session. There's some little less uncertainty there. U of M has announced that they're gonna have a hybrid semester fall. They're calling it a public health informed fall session, where they've adjusted some of the breaks to make them longer, so there's less traveling back and forth. They're going to do a lot of in-person things, but they're also going to do a lot of online things, maybe some lectures and those types of things. And the kids are going to have the option of doing in-person or online in many, many, many classes. So that just makes me feel so good. I know that they are looking out for their health and their safety, and they're really putting a lot of thought into it. So I'm feeling a lot better about that too. It just seems like all of the weights of the world this past week have kind of just lifted, and I feel so much better. And then with all the things happening at work, we've got these new exciting faces, and club is coming to an end. Our last shipment is going out this week. So post club is going to be real soon. That's why I need to get those sample packs up on the site like ASAP. And then Meg has been working on these solid colorways. I know some of you saw them when we did the Hug Shot shawl kits. I don't have any to show, unfortunately, because I'm not at the studio. But these are a little bit different than our coordinating solids. The ones that are like the beginning color and the end color of every evolution are what we call our coordinating solids. And they are meant to like extend a project or to have some contrast, like if you're putting in a stripe, or there are lots of different ways to use them. But they were initially developed as a way to extend an evolution. So let's say you were doing a shawl and you get to the end and you have like, 2 more rows to go, and you don't have enough and you don't want to rip back and get rid of that last repeat. Then you can order just a teeny tiny little bit, enough to get those last couple rows and the bind off without breaking the bank and having to get a whole nother cake of yarn. We also have them in the grand size, the 100 grams, which is another way, like great for if you're doing a sweater. Those are fantastic for sleeves. A lot of people like a solid hat that migrates into the evolution. So if I were making a hat for this shawl to wear at the same time as this shawl, I might just get just this purple in the grand 100 gram size and have a beautiful purple cap that is the same color as what's up nearby my face, which then evolves into the silver. So some people like to do that and coordinate in different ways that way. So that's why those were developed. The solids that I haven't come up with a really fun name, maybe Simply Solids or something like that. For those are more like a contrast or a standalone colorway. These can be used in the same way, but the solids were designed, I'm going to let you in on a little thing. Meg calls them boring solids. We're not going with that name, but it's boring because that's all they are. They're just solid yarn, and she prefers the work of an evolution or of a self-striping. But these solids do have character. They are truly a semi-solid because they're hand dyed, so they're not going to be 100% saturated, meaning they're not machine made. Okay, so it's not the fibers that are dyed and then milled together. We are hand dyeing the already milled product, the yarn, and sending those out. So we call them semi-solid, even though they are fully saturated because they're hand dyed. And these are colors that you may have seen them in the Hug Shot shawls. Well, we've got some warm colors, some cool colors, and some neutral colors. I think that's how we're gonna split them up. And they each have their own name, like that is usually very descriptive, like very pink or grape or something. So you'll get a good idea of the colorway, of the color itself. And those are fantastic for standalone projects. They're great for a stripe or a contrast. They go wonderfully with our evolutions and our self-striping products. So she has designed these colorways with our other products in mind. They will pair well with many, many, many different things, but they are beautiful enough to stand alone. So those are something I'm really excited about that we're going to get up and moving hopefully in the next month. So in the month of July, August, when there are 3 of us in our studio, 4 now, because one of our young high school students who works with us, hi Caitlin, she's going to be coming back and joining us again. Oh, it's going to be so nice to have a little bit extra help. She's going to come in and do a lot of the skating, but she also does some other jobs for us that are very important, like washing the dye bottles, making sure that the dye lab is clean and taken care of. She also does the laundry, and which is a huge job in a dye studio. We use so many towels. So yay, Caitlin, I'm so excited to see you. I'm so glad you're coming back to help us out. Yay! But to get these solid colors out the door and ready to be sold, it's going to take a lot of work, and we have all of the July, August vacations to consider, and with only the 4 of us working, it's gonna take a little time, but I think I can get it up and out the door this summer. That's my goal. I really want to have those available to you because I just love them. They're really stunning and standalone, just beautiful. All right, I think that's all I got today. I'm working on getting some more interviews. I think those are really, really fun. Who do you want to see? I'm thinking maybe we can get somebody to talk about some of the bigger shows. I'm reaching out to the organizer of the Stitches events and see if he might want to talk with me. Maybe some designers. I think that would be fun. Who do you want to see? What kind of a fiber industry person do you think would be interesting to talk to and learn more about? Let me know, goods@twistedfiberart.com. I'd love to hear your opinions. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Friday for the Twisted News. Bye.